Alright, so we're supposed to go on a farm tour today. We're really looking forward to that, actually. Check out some dairy farm, beef farm, different things like that. But unfortunately, we haven't heard anything from the people that were going to take us out here to look. So we're going to go, we hired our cab guy for the day, and we will go with him out to the countryside here. He's going to show us some stuff. He said a cousin of his has a wine farm, a winery, vineyard, I think they call it a vineyard, and some other place too, or some other areas, I think. So anyway, we're going to check out some stuff anyway, see what we find. It's a beautiful site.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on, all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go in.
Alright, we have driven so far. We've driven this up so far that we are now in the snow. Look at that, it does snow in Georgia. Still +1 degree. So we haven't seen snow since last year. Well, I should say this spring, I guess. What, March probably? March, yeah. There you go. Yeah, it is Christmas time. That's cool. Kids would love coming up here. Can't say that I miss it a whole lot. Not much. So we're living in the clouds here. Beautiful area, though. A lot more trees here, too. Pine trees. Here you can see rocks still sticking out.
Fine,
Christmas trees, yeah. Climbing up and up. There's a discussion on meters versus feet. I never even thought about it. I said in the States we were up, I thought it was 7,600 feet, or 7,600, and Anissa was saying 9,000. But I was thinking feet in my head, and he was thinking we're talking meters, which would be ridiculously high. So anyway, discrepancy on metric and imperial. So right now we figure we're 1,500 meters up, which would be like what, 5,000 feet, something like that. You see cows on the slope. There's a few grazing over there.
A few cows. Cow there? Yeah.
Yep, top of the hill.
Still grassing there.
Probably not growing much anymore.
When it's good weather, like summer, water the street.
Cows, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Many cows.
Yeah, it's up to you to keep them out of your yard, right?
They go for grassing after evening time. They bring them.
Yeah. How many people live up here, you think?
It's village.
Big silage pile.
100, 200, 300.
That's it, eh? Would they have to go back to Tbilisi for school, or what do they do?
No, there is school.
There's schools up here too, yeah. They have a lot more fences here.
Miles.
Yep. Hey, sweet. I'd buy that. Perfect spot. Fix that up for a house.
Horses.
Needs a little bit of work. The only terrible thing is it's not sunny today. It would have been lovely to come up here in the sunshine. It always makes everything just shine so much more. This school, or?
Yeah, looks like. Yeah.
Greenhouse.
good. I just
okay.
was stating it that we're in Georgia and they actually have it.
A coffee shop,
There's a barn or something over there.
yeah. So I wouldn't mind buying an old communal farm. You know? See that? The size of that bit.
The size of that truck. It's like the bigger truck that we've seen yet.
Sheep grazing.
Guys,
Just government land?
some
lot of
is
rock.
government, but some locals have own. Depend. Near villages, this is local people.
Yeah, but if that guy just lets his sheep down here to graze, it's just government land. Like, you can just graze it. Like, if I come up here and I bring my cows, they can just go ahead and eat. Somebody would get mad at me, no?
No, if it's owner, you're not allowed. But if it's like government, no problem. If it's not sold or something. But maybe locals, they
Right.
no places.
They live around here.
Territory, yeah.
There's the lake back there again in town. There's a little bumpy here. He was just saying this road was washed out a bit this spring. So they've repaired a lot of it. Some of it's still bumpy. It looks like rocks out there, I think. I don't know, hard to say. Okay, so we're going down the village here. He was just saying his grandfather lived down here in this village. And you said your aunt still lives here, right?
My aunt, yeah, but she's not.
She's not here right now.
She's in monastery. But
Yeah.
my friend.
Another random dog.
Is my
What are
friend.
you doing here, bud? No, you guys don't have deer? Wild deer or anything like that?
Yeah, deer in the mountain, like forest
Right,
area.
okay.
We have here some deer.
I never see foxes or nothing here.
We have, but it's in Caucasian mountains.
Okay.
Foxes, wolves, also we have. Bears we have.
Oh yeah,
But
eh?
not as big as in Canada, grizzly.
Just black bear.
Yeah, black small.
Yeah. Okay, so a lot of these houses are
now
empty.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of Greeks here and they moved out.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are empty now. There used to be
Some
2,000
Georgians
people
came
here.
and bought houses, but some Greeks they come sometimes in summer.
Yeah.
They come rest here. Some just been left empty.
Yeah, just falling apart. Yeah.
My friend's house first. Does
Neat old barns, eh? Yeah, we see that everywhere, you know. We've said that at home before, like the cedar rail fence, because somebody cleared the land and someone else lets it go to waste. And this would have been a nice house here too. They got big yards here.
yeah, big yards. These houses were built by themselves,
By who?
by Greek people. You know, they
Oh,
were all these stone workers.
yeah. Must be a rich
They
guy.
cut stone. You know, they
Yeah. Masons.
did by hand.
Oh, there's lots of rocks.
No, I recognize his dog.
He's coming with us.
Yeah,
In this village here now, these are way bigger yards. This is too bad. Again, nobody's doing anything with this stuff now. Or a lot of these houses are just empty. This guy's making a cup of coffee, I think. But just notice these hogs out here in the field. Big piggers out in the field. Pick. I miss that. Reminds me of home. It's a big sow. Looks like she's gonna be ready to pop here soon. Anyway, beautiful. A lot of these houses, like I said, are a lot bigger, much bigger yards. You'd have a lot more space, but they're not exactly farms. Again, they're kind of like little homesteads, I guess. Here's some goats coming down the road. But yeah, they're more like homesteads, basically. Not really farms. The guy said there's two bigger farms here, but they're not planning on selling. I said, well, I ain't planning on buying, but we can have a look at least. Other than that, yeah, it's just a nice little village. You guys got a plow here. Again, small stuff. It's just a 3-furrow little guy. I think he's making coffee now, like I said, and then we'll keep looking around. It's pretty neat seeing how other people live. I actually really enjoy that.
Ну, они хотят территорию, да, маршруты. Это не знаю, сейчас подробно.
No, wow, both. Some of those hairy goats, Angora, over there. Maybe you can see them through here. Here's sheep in it. You see the goat? Here's long-haired goats. Here's one. Bumpy, bumpy.
Это что, коровник, да?
Да, это что?
Yeah, this, yeah, family. Да, там коровник, да, у них?
Да, да.
They have cows, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The Greek man, but he sold to this Georgian.
That's a big house.
Yeah.
Lots of kids.
Много детей, большой дом.
Копейки купил наш грек.
After Soviet Union split, the local Greek man here.
Okay. And then the Greek guy bought it and made it.
Я даже не знаю.
Not exactly sure what's going on right now. We were going for a drive into the countryside, which we're still doing. And this guy's aunt lives here, and so she's in a different village for the winter time, and she lives here all summer. Beautiful place, or would be if it was restored. It's very nice looking. It would be great if it was restored, I think. It's got lots of potential and character in this valley, in this village. Like everywhere else, there's like a lack of industry. What can you do to make a living, to make prosper, you know, to prosper and be successful is a challenge. And we were just talking about that everybody does the same thing, right? They're either selling milk or cheese. Like there's not really a lot that they can do in order to make a good living. Anyway, we're here. I'm not sure. They went up. He met his friend at the other house, and they went over here and they went up to this house to look around, and then they told us to wait in the car. And I think we're going to have a look at the house. I don't know if he's trying to sell it to us. I'm not really sure. We're not in the market to buy. We're just here looking around, enjoying the sights. That's all we're doing right now today. All right, so I figured it out. He wants to take us up onto the deck because the views are amazing. And you can see a little bit from here already. It's pretty nice. It's too bad a lot of these places are kind of run down. I love the old fences. Moss coveredness.
You can envision that you could buy like multiple lots here. Right?
Yep.
You'd have a huge yard, and it would be a lot to.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a blanket for.
Know some people who were going to do that in Ontario as well. They wanted to communal farm, buy a farm together, and it was going to be like 4 or 5 families living on it. So in the same sense, you could do something like that here, because these places are kind of set up like little homesteads, right? They got all their fruit trays and everything you need, room for pigs and cows and goats. And you could buy like 5 or 6 or 10 of these little village houses very, very cheap. And then all work together, but you all still own your own place. It's really neat. So he said his aunt's husband, so his uncle, built this place by hand, cut all the rocks, and put it all together in 1980, I think it was.
Yeah. Or store something. Yeah. 80.
There you go, look at the stamp chiseled in here.
From Moscow Olympics, this.
That is? Oh, it's
Yeah.
pretty faint.
During
Olympic
this
Games.
time, during Olympic Games, it
They
was
built
built.
this. Okay.
Tom Paskalova, the surname is Paskalov.
Okay, yeah, house.
Timofey.
Okay.
Timofey, как его отчество по отчеству?
Neat. Beautiful view.
Yeah. But it's pity we cannot get in because it's nice house also.
Nice area. How many people live here now in this village?
Сколько человек здесь? Ну, живет. Сейчас. Раньше я говорил, 2000 человек здесь живет. А с той стороны там это...
Там тоже сейчас.
Snow on the distant mountains.
Ага.
So there's a big mix of private and public lands in there. Government land.
продается, я даже не знаю, сейчас это там сейчас. Этот, ну.
There's a farm back there, he said.
Нет, слушай.
Can't see a lot of
Если он
it.
там предложит хорошую кругленькую сумму.
And this land doesn't look that big until you see these.
Слушай,
There's cows there.
дом до него найдем. Сейчас
So it shows it is a decent chunk of land there.
в Марнеуле.
Да. Когда приедете?
I just went in behind the house here. It's very, very rocky. Actually reminds me of Grey Bruce with all the rocks. All the stone fence lines. And notice this guy's got a barn here. The manure's pouring out those holes. That's his manure yard. Interesting, neat idea.
It's much better here, summertime.
Yeah, it'd be really green probably in the summer, right? Yeah.
Очень зелёная.
Yeah. Nice.
Definitely, yes. Я говорю, у нас тоже сейчас Евросоюз, тоже сейчас.
Absolutely love the stonework, man.
Права, мрава, там что-то они
Beautiful
там,
stonework.
их здесь на место посадили. Я говорю, в Евросоюз хотим зайти там, потом они там тоже требуют, чтобы их это там права им дали туда-сюда. Да, говорят, они там тоже там тихо были, а сейчас это самое. Там права дали, мол, типа сейчас это.
Why'd the chicken cross the road?
Сейчас, мол, типа.
Hey? Oh yeah, little duggies. Very nice. I can't zoom in though. Oh yeah, I can. Where are they? There they are. It's tractor.
Ah. So peaceful, so quiet here. So
Yeah,
Oh yeah, compared to me.
for sure.
And the air is less polluted. You can feel it when you breathe. It's so nice.
Here. Yeah, it's clean and crisp, yeah. Oi.
Приезжают.
Enjoying some more Russian hospitality. They invited us in here for a cup of coffee. Cooking cooking some coffee on here.
coffee or like...
I'm okay with just water.
Yeah, she doesn't drink coffee. so-
она не хочет не
Just
пьет.
one.
Tea, well, maybe tea.
Tea, yeah, she'll drink a tea, yeah.
Ah,
So we're feeding the baby here a minute. We met this lady. She doesn't speak English though, and we don't speak Russian. Most of the people in this village actually speak Russian, apparently. Which is a lot of that. Of course, the Soviet Union, the national language would have been Russian at that time. So anyway, enjoying some hospitality, and we'll get back on the road again.
да, земля кацалкинская, да? Вот черная валяется.
It's a newer house there. Oh yeah, wandering around digging stuff up. This is actually a really nice village. Like compared to the other village we lived in, all the houses were stacked on top of each other. These are huge yards.
Well, that you can tell that this is like a farmer's village as
Yeah.
opposed to that other one was just.
Yeah, look at that. There's Holsteins. Holstein cows.
Сюда называют.
A whole bunch of cows on the hill. There's a bigger farm up there. The roads look like ours back home in the springtime. Okay, lots of potholes.
There is also a river.
So many empty houses.
I just think there was like.
Yeah.
Now this is falling over.
Some of these are beautiful homes too. Oh yeah, so that's that Greek guy over there with the big cow shed full of bales. There's a few bales in there. There on this side too.
Потом снег шел в это самое ниже.
Some of the houses are used as barns now. So there's a large farming outfit back here. In behind. There you go, there's a carcass hanging up. Small calf or something. Nicest door in town.
Остановиться? Здесь остановиться?
She's sleeping. There's a whole bunch of farm equipment.
Yeah.
Big old tractor there. These look like Landinis, but they're not. They're, well, maybe they are. I can't remember what they're called. It's got a big tractor there, though.
Mm-hmm. Lots of equipment.
Oh yeah, there's your farming along there. It'd be stunning. A nice, nice big wide open field.
Yeah.
So they really built the village. Built the village more where the rocky portions are, right? Because that land seems to be void of rocks.
Оттуда лучше центральный.
Нет, центральная вокруг.
They're trying to figure out whether
Huh?
this is the right way or not.
Этот.
А здесь буксует.
Nice old truck. Stacks of hay. All small square bales. I don't see any round bales out here. Donkey in a cart.
Ради.
Alright, so that's,
Остановиться.
like I said, fairly large
Ферма, да, сюда зайди.
outfit here.
Здесь грасс.
Езжай, не надо сфотографировать.
There's another guy with a cart coming here.
Isn't that neat?
Don't take shot.
Horse cart.
Don't check.
Oh, it's got manure in
Big
it.
barn, yeah.
Don't shot.
Oh, little puppies. We got a whole bunch of puppies there in front of the barn.
There's horses.
There's a horse
Я
running.
сказал, не знаю.
Another horse.
Этих
So-
лошадей, там, этих животных.
These barns are all empty?
Это как пустые вот эти, да? Yes.
How come?
Это Советского Союза. It's from Soviet.
Oh, the old communal farm.
Куда ехать?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pardon me?
You buy something like this, fix it up, and
Oh, yeah.
view of that.
That's what we were saying. You turn part of that into your house, renovate part of it, and the back's falling in. Then you'd have to
for
fix
sure,
it all
but
up.
you would have to redo it anyway.
Part of it into a house, part of it, man, it won't be here. Part of it into a barn.
Я просто с ним не разговариваю, дура.
That'd be beautiful.
Я с ним никаких отношений
А, это из Зурико тоже, да?
It's part of this farm here. It looks like there's water trough.
I'm afraid because I
They have
got
so much
get
water
stuck.
here.
We can-
Oh yeah, you don't want to get stuck in there. Big hole.
Scrape your ball.
What were you
Go
thinking?
closer, yeah, we can walk it.
You're thinking of visiting that guy or what?
Huh?
You want to look at the farm or what?
If you want, yeah, you.
Yeah, he would be okay with that. He would let us in there. So it's an old communal farm, no longer in use. Notice these hoops here. We have lots of coveralls back home, tarp sheds. These are made of concrete. These are concrete hoops.
Здесь остановиться.
They
да?
stuck together. I'm assuming they had a cover on it of some sort at one point. That's neat. Right now we're trying to drive in through here.
Stop here.
I wouldn't go very any further. Because we have to turn around yet, too.
Yeah. Anyway, this is one of the larger farmers in the area here, I think.
А это что
Cow
они там
shed.
обрабатывают
We
землю?
can walk around.
Обрабатывать, чтобы...
Old concrete pad here. Used to be some building probably. And then there's another building there.
This soil seals, how black soil it is.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
They grow weeds. Yeah, you can. This guy,
Got some cows.
this guy, yeah, he's talking with, he's coming.
My pig friends again. That is one big sow, 3 little piglets. Beautiful farm. They tried to get us as close as we can to the barn so we wouldn't have to step through too much manure. But it smells absolutely wonderful here.
Real farm, yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love the smell. It's good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
the way I was back at home.
Beautiful. Nice big bull.
Нравится, говорит, этот запах мне, говорит.
Yeah, that's a bull. Yeah.
Да.
Baby calves. Get out of here. Little ones. Almost look like a Jersey. And I smell a pig. There's a pig in there. Oh, a couple of pigs. Wonderful. That's awesome. So this is what I would love to have, something like this. Another barn. Buy an old barn, fix it up, whatever. Hey guys. Hey. Excellent. So very much the same as ours. They don't have scrapers though. They shovel all the manure out by hand?
Shall we what?
All the poop by hand with a wheelbarrow?
А, это чистят они этими Лопатками, да? Yes,
Yeah.
shovel, shovel.
Wow, a lot of work. Feed them here. And these are all milk cows. How many cows?
Сколько коров спрашивают? Сколько коров? 120? 120.
Wow, nice. Very similar to our old bank barns. Hey? Machines or milk by hand?
Руками, да, это будет?
Машина тоже есть. Руками.
Руками машина, да?
Да.
Просто машина оставляет, полос не дует.
Both, but by hand it's better because machine does not pump all milk.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of work.
Машина дует. Потом мы проверяем.
Руками.
First by machine, after
And finish it by hand. Yeah. Wow. How many people work here?
Здесь.
Kaç tane yaşıyorsunuz? Kaç tane yaşıyorsunuz? Kaç tane yaşıyorsunuz burada?
Пока 2 человека хватает. 20 коров, 25 коров дойно. Я и одна женщина.
Твоя мама дует, да?
2 people milk. One
2 people
team,
milk all. Oh, you have machines too.
Because one woman and 6 men.
Yeah. Okay.
2 people.
He owns the place,
No,
or is it?
no.
They all just work here.
No, owner is that guy.
Oh, I should have shook his hand probably or something. Eh?
That one, yeah.
Which one?
That one, and he also has company.
Okay.
His company
He owns
not
the place.
here, yeah.
Швец.
Very nice. Chickens, so 120 of these things. They milk them with a machine and finish it by hand. That is a lot of labor. And they don't cut horns off. More babies. Chickens. I love this barn though. Over here?
Yes, this is all grass cutted.
Lots of hay. Horse and a donkey. And then lots of young ones. Very cool. Hey, you. There's a puppy in there. A little doggy back there, yeah, too.
Right, more of a red color coming in.
A lot of different varieties of cows. They never cut the horns off here?
Not horns.
Yeah. We take all the horns off. We never have. Man, I can't believe the amount of work that has to be shoveling all that out of here. More calves. Oh yeah, so there they got a little bit of stalls there and more pigs. Look out, girly. Oh. So they do have a little gutter, but there's no scrapers. And more pigs. Hey, piggers. Awesome. I'm super happy we made this trip. This is great. So large farms do exist. 120 of the head in here. Not the most efficient place, but beautiful. Like a trip down memory lane. Not all of these are in milk, I don't think. There's dry stock here too. Very nice.
Machine, did you see the machine?
Big bull. Milk machine? No. You seen it? Us in here, they say they don't have a milk tank. They actually don't ship milk here. They make cheese. And so they're getting like 10 to 15 liters of milk per day per cow right now. And in the summertime, it'd be like 20, 25 liters per cow. And then they make it into cheese. So we were under the impression they actually they were shipping milk here, but they're not. They do have a machine. This time of year, they don't use the machine. They just milk by hand. and yeah, and then they don't ship milk. We're learning in a couple different languages here. This is one of the main workers here on the farm. I think him and his wife do most of the milking, sounds like. What do you think? What do you think?
I just woke up in a barn.
Yeah.
She was sleeping.
Donkey, hey? Very good.
Bunun için burada Uyevo suda pasmışlar.
As we discussed a little bit, so they don't ship, but you can ship. If they pick the milk up from you, anywhere, depends, summer and winter is different price, but anywhere from 130 to 2 lari, so roughly 65 cents to $1 a liter Canadian. Obviously that's different for you Americans, but gives an idea as far as milk price. That's picked up, and if you deliver it yourself, you get more money. Endless supply for the milk. He figures great market for that. I asked him about pigs. He wasn't so sure to build a pig barn. It's not as good of a market, but there would be, you might want to start slow and work your way up. You could either bring them to the butcher, they buy them off you, or you could also slaughter them yourself and just sell pork chops and whatever you want. But they don't really know. They're kind of guessing. They're not in that market. Clearly this barn's full of cows. I mean, they have a few pigs, probably just for their own consumption, right? So, yeah, altogether, very interesting tour. Really like it. Curly head, nice bull. Definitely different way of doing things, but it would be an opportunity. So he's saying, so the one guy here that owns this place works in the government. He's got a lot of clout there, it sounds like, and if we'd be interested, they could definitely help out as far as land purchase or rent, or maybe one of you guys is interested. It would definitely be an option, and they could help out securing land, securing barn space, whether you want to rent it or buy it, whatever you want to do, and helping out with whatever's needed, I guess, as far as regulations and stuff. So it's definitely interesting. It's a nice area. We're planning on heading north, but if it doesn't work out, this is definitely, I'm interested in looking into it. Anyway, it's a nice climate here year round. You can actually have cows on grass for about 9-10 months of the year, which is significantly better than where we're from. So more good. We talked here for a bit too. So the milk is an option. Also selling calves. So they says that with the good breeds, you can sell a calf for anywhere from 800 to 1,000 gel. And that's a couple of day old calf. So same round that we sell them. After a couple of days, you can ship them off. But the price, that's insane. That's like $400 to $500 a piece, which I'm pretty sure is significantly higher than back home right now. Obviously depends on the breed. And the females are paying more, so I don't think they're going for meat. They must be going for breeding stock. And then the cows as well, it varies depending on how much milk they get. 2,000 to 5,000 lari. So cut that number in half, roughly, is Canadian dollars. So you're looking at $1,000 to $2,500 Canadian. So that's comparable. That's similar probably to what's at home. I think I've heard as much as $3,500 for good breeds of Canadian cattle. I think we're gonna get stuck here. We're driving in there's supposedly concrete underneath all this. I think that's the farm owner, if I understood correctly. So he should know where we can drive. Very, hey? Get the whole bag. Very grateful for this tour. I really, really appreciate it. This is what we wanted. We've been looking forward to seeing something like this. So I'm very happy with that. These guys want us to move over here into the area here somewhere. Never told them how many workers we're coming with. We don't maybe need to hire anybody. We have our own workforce. But, yeah, really appreciated seeing this. And even the old barn, I really like that. The old bank barns I liked in Canada as well. The problem with them is that the ceiling's so low, and here actually had high ceilings. So with a bit of better ventilation and maybe a scraper system in the back, this could be a very nice style system. I think it could work very well. Probably be too dark to film here shortly, but really great time. Walking in the barn, and Nisa said that smell of manure is just awesome. Reminds us of home. We really miss farming, miss having cows and pigs and everything else on the farm. So it was very nice. This dog's still here there all day. Anyway, so great trip. Really enjoyed this. We're way up higher here. It's a different climate, really. It looks different, and really fertile, deep soils, or I don't know about deep, but really fertile soils anyway. Nice black dirt. Opportunities here. They say they can help us purchase land and start farming here. You know, I have to see that on paper. Obviously, I'd like to see the prices of land and the prices of what you can sell stuff for. If you're going to sell milk, you need to know how much you can sell it for in order to see if you can make a living. But it looks like there's definitely potential in this area. It's a nice looking area, and you know, I think a lot of people from Canada could definitely make a good living here if they wanted to. And it's beautiful too. You got the mountains in the distance. Of course, there's a house in the way right there. So very pretty. So we'll call that a video. As always, drop your comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think of everything, and yeah, see what you think of this area. We'll catch you guys all in the next one. God bless you.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty.